What's happening?
Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Lando Jr., but you may call me Lando. And over the weekend, I just saw the awesome film, probably awesome, I don't know if it's awesome, but it was the Power Rangers movie that came out. I just saw it over the weekend. What do I think about it? I didn't think it was, yeah, I guess I shouldn't have blurted out too much, should I have said too much? Bye. What was my thoughts on the film? Well, before I do that, I do want to let everyone here know that there are going to be, guess what? Yeah, you know what I'm going to say, spoilers. There's going to be spoilers in this particular review, so don't say I didn't tell you so. Right, Justin? The film was directed by Dean Israelite. I hope I said that right. The screenplay was written by John Gattins, there we go. There were a few other people that also did the film as well, some other story people as well, but it's a whole list of, well, maybe 4 or something along those lines. What else? Who did it star, Orlando? Oh, right. The film starred Dacre Montgomery, Naomi Scott, RJ Seiler, Ludi Lin, and Becky G. See what I did there? And it featured a few other actors, Elizabeth Banks, who plays Rita Repulsa, Bryan Cranston, who plays Zordon, and Bill Hader, who stars as Alpha 5. Guess I ever heard of them. If you wanted to know what this movie was about, just watch the first episode, honestly, truthfully. But that's really what it was. It was like episode 1, but with more character development, more fleshed out, and better training. They didn't just have to morph and all of a sudden, oh, I can fight because I'm wearing spandex. Not that I'm against the spandex. I mean, the costumes were cool from the 90s. I think the Power Rangers, the teenagers that they had casted worked really well together as far as I'm concerned. I thought they did a good job. And of course they were a Breakfast Club crew. You know, they all had different ideas and they all had their issues and they all had their problems. They were just like the Breakfast Club. Everyone pretty much knew that. And I think it was very well done with them. They all had different personalities, different ideas, different struggles that they were going through. I like that. I like that about these characters. They just happened to all come together and they all had to work together as one. And it was really tough because they all had different paths, different ideas, different thoughts. They all weren't the same people. They all weren't the same popular people. They all weren't the same bad kids or anything like that, which, by the way, these were the real teenagers with attitude, not these goody two-shoes from back in the 90s. I grew up with Power Rangers, don't get me wrong. I grew up with Power Rangers. They came around when I was in 3rd grade, and you either loved them or you laughed at those who did love them. I was the one who loved them back in the day, so I watched them. I thought they were fun, but they were not the teenagers with attitude. No. I don't really have a favorite of the bunch, but I will say that the characters who played Zach, Trini, and Billy, they stood out for me a little bit more. Maybe because they weren't the leaders, but they really wanted to be heard. I guess that's the best way to put it. Zordon was... I liked him. He was calm, but he was also scared. And he was also, you know, a little bit picked. I need to fight Rita. I need to get out there and fight them. And I'm stuck with these teenagers? Why do I get teenagers? Why couldn't it be adults? Because adults don't go down a mine exploring, doing stupid stuff. He was flustered that he had only 11 days to get this all fleshed out. I don't know why it took 11 days, but that's what it is. But I'll get to the gripes later. Alpha 5. Not annoying. Yeah, he said ay, but he didn't say like ay. He didn't say it so loud and so high tone. And it didn't sound nowhere near annoying like old Alpha 5. Not that I didn't like old Alpha 5, who, I mean, we all liked him, but yeah, we liked, but I don't know, I kind of liked but didn't like him, sorta. This new Alpha 5 was less annoying, and he was very useful. He didn't just push a lot of buttons. He was actually a really good assistant. He was very helpful for the Power Rangers, making sure that they trained hard and that they were able to stop these guys and stop Rita and her minions. Rita Repulsa, standard villain, but not horrible. Not horrible. And definitely not forgettable. Not like other characters like they have in the Marvel movies where all those characters are very forgettable. This one person, Rita, she will be remembered. I don't think she'll be remembered as the greatest villain who ever lived, but she definitely was not like the others. She had a goal, she had a mindset, and she wasn't silly or whiny or anything like that. At least that's not how I saw her as. I don't think she's the most menacing character, but I think they gave her some pretty decent effort for her role. The fights, the action, were any of those any good? Yeah, I think they formatted everything pretty well. I like the last part where the Zords finally came together and they used the Zords to fight the bad guys and to fight the putties and then to fight Goldar, which is exactly what Rita was trying to do this entire time, was to get a hold of all the gold and all she could within a, one city radius. I thought the action scenes were pretty cool when I saw the Zords come together and they started fighting and everything like that and started doing what they had to do. I thought it was cool. Definitely better than any of those Transformers films. I think Michael Bay needs to take notes on how to do an actual fight with giant robots. Not just winging it, not just going, oh, we'll put that over there, then we'll just put that over there. Actually put some thought into it. When I saw the fight scenes with the music collaborated with it, I know it was modern day cultural music, or pop cultural music, but it kept me pumped and excited to finally see the Power Rangers go at it. Oh, I was like, all right, yeah. Go Power Rangers, yeah! Cheesy as that may sound, it was fun. I thought it was a really fun film. It was nice. But there are some gripes that I would like to mention. The first thing I'd like to know is, why did Jason perform the stunt that he did? Grabbing that bull, and took off, got into an accident, like pretty much got into horrible trouble for it. But the question is, why did he do it? I know they said you'll never understand, but the question is why? What was the point? Is it just not good enough? Was life not good enough? I don't know. And I think they should have mentioned that a little bit more. When they got a hold of their power coins and they ran off, they tried to escape and they thought they made it through they thought they would have gotten to the train. They got hit by the train and whatever. They woke up at their homes. How? They teleported? I don't know. Because apparently Zordon doesn't have a teleportation device on this ship. After 65 million years, Zordon and Alpha finally awake. Now they're able to know English and they're able to adapt. But how come they never did anything after that? Alpha was dormant for 65 million years. And yet, stayed there and just waited. One more gripe I have to mention, and there's a lot of them, but this last one is the Zords. They were cool, they were nice. Can I see more still poses of who they were, of what they looked like? I don't know if Zach was riding the Mastodon. I don't know if Trini was riding the saber-tooth tiger. They didn't look like that. I don't know what they looked like. Jason was riding the Tyrannosaurus Rex. I saw that. And I also saw the Triceratops and the Pterodactyl. I saw those. I could tell. I couldn't quite tell with the Mastodon and the saber-tooth tiger. I don't know if they were trying not to show it because technically speaking they were not during that era. Overall, I thought the film was pretty good. For what they gave us, for what they showed us, I thought it was enjoyable. I didn't think it was stupid. 10 times better than Power Rangers the movie from 1995. It was so much better. Was it from 96? Hold on. 1995. I could have sworn it was 96. Oh well, whatever. 95 is when it... Yeah, I guess 95. Okay. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Yeah, it was 95. It was 95 because the Zeo Rangers came out in 96. I'm geeking out for a minute. I liked this version. I thought it was really good. I know this was years in the making. I know that for certain. And I know that these characters are going to be darker, and I know they were going to be kind of like a Breakfast Club crew. Would I watch it again? Probably. I wouldn't watch it again and again and again because, well, it wasn't that phenomenal, or more phenomenal. If I could give it a rating, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. For a reboot based off a cheesy show, I think they did all right. So I'll give them credit for it. What did you guys think of the film, by the way? Did you guys like it? Was it enjoyable for you? Hopefully. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. Did you guys think this was a good review? Probably not. But if you did, then go ahead and like this video, and be sure to subscribe to this channel as well. Really would appreciate it, and let others know about it. And if you don't know, follow me on Facebook. I'm on there as well, at Orlando Belial Jr. In the meantime, guys, I hope to see you guys soon. You guys take care, and rock on.